I had this original vision of, you know, a buzzy brow bar, we'd be serving coffee, there'd be a lovely waiting room. And I sold these to the stores, and they all came back with, well, you know, we really don't think people are going to just sit in public and get threaded. You know, most of our customers aren't Indian, so we don't think it'll appeal to people that aren't Indian. So I just got a lot of negativity, and finally someone suggested to me, why don't you try Phoenix in New Bond Street? And I hadn't considered them. I didn't really know about them as a department store, in all honesty. And I phoned up the buyer, and she embraced it almost immediately. She said, come in, let's have a chat. And she said, you know what, let's just give it a go. Why don't you just put a chair in, and we'll see how things go. But my original vision, you know, was pared down to a chair squished in between, you know, the clothing department right next to the lingerie. And, you know, I was really disappointed because I thought, God, this looks so shabby. But in my mind, I thought, you know, we have to make the compromise. We've just got to get in. And I also had a promise to the customer, and I thought if we stick to that promise and get results, that they'll just come back and we will grow. And our promise was that we would take the effort out of eyebrow grooming and leave women leaving fabulous. The hard bit was delivering the promise. So I had poached these girls from Southall. They didn't understand, you know, that they had to arrive on time, they'd be chewing gum, they'd have a chicken curry for lunch, they'd tell customers that, you know, they had hairy moustaches that ought to be whipped off, and it was, I mean, I did not sleep, probably about a year. But finally, more and more people started coming to us. They realised that we were a growing brand. They wanted to work for us, and we set up a training, intense training service within the company. And now, you know, we do have a great team. We got there, but that was a big hurdle at the time.